Yo, and we're back again for another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This one's against KuinZ, and as you can see, it's just a standard OU battle. At the moment, I'm quite proud of my team. To be fair, I've used it a few times, and this one got me quite a few wins. I've just got like the standards: Wall Breaker, Charizard X, Smeargle support, Rapid Spin, Excadrill. Yes, I've finally put Rapid Spin on it, so it's useful. Tornadoes, which is Bulk Up, Sleep Talk, my Spin Blocker, and I'm actually trying to use a Wall Breaker Zapdos rather than the bulky variant. Like, I prefer it over the Raikou because I like my electric types off the ground, and my team is quite ground weak, especially after the Charizard Mega Evolve, so I need that extra support there. So looking at my opponent's team, I can see he does have Lopunny, and a lot of people like to use Lopunny as the lead because of its powerful fake out and it hits anything. So instead of leading off with my Smeargle for support, I actually decide to go for my Doublade. I know it does hit the Doublade anyway, but because it's got such high defense, especially with the Everlight, I'll be able to take that hit, take the next hit, and be able to do a good chunk of damage for the next turn. So like I say, he leads off with his Lopunny and I go off with my Doublade. So obviously Lopunny's going to Mega Evolve here and go for the fake out on my unsuspecting Doublade. Oh sorry, no, it goes straight for the high jump kick. Yeah, so no fake out, just straight in there, but it's probably just skip the turn anyway, because yeah, I just do that massive chunk of damage with my Sacred Sword, and he does actually return here as I go for the Iron Head just to finish it off. He goes into Hippowdon. So I'm not going to do too much to this because it's very defensive. It's got lefties. So I just decided to stay in. Like, I don't want to switch into something that's going to get Stone Edged or Earthquake. So I just stay in. The Stone Edge does absolutely nothing to me, so I'll just stay in. I just want to see if it's got Rest or Slack Off. I know most do, but I just need that. I just need this moveset for myself, so yeah. Because at the moment I've only seen Stone Edge and now Stealth Rock. He's not gone for the Earthquake yet, so I think he might be predicting me to switch into one of my flying types, but no, I'm definitely staying in. I just want to see this thing's moveset. So I carry on go for Iron Head as he goes for the Slack Off. So right, okay, I can write that down. So he's got Slack Off, Stone Edge, and what's the other one? Stealth Rocks. So I can count on the last move being Earthquake, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So I'm just gonna keep going for the Iron Heads. Like, I'm done with it. Like, the Doublade's main objective was to lower Lopunny so I could revenge it, and it's done that now, so that's fine. So on the switch, he goes for, he switches into Ferrothorn, and I continue to go for the Iron Head. So him predicting that, and I take quite a lot of damage. So I'm thinking I'll just use my final attack, which would be a Sacred Sword. Let's get a good chunk off to this Ferrothorn. Because yeah, I believe it's going to set up spikes and all horrible things, leech seeds. So the Iron Barbs is going to finish me off there, which is fine. Doublade's finished its job, and he's going to go for the spikes. So he's got one layer of spikes up and a layer of Stealth Rocks up, which I'm not really going to like. So I believe I bring in my Smeargle now. Yep, Smeargle comes in, and I think it's my turn to set up hazards. He doesn't seem to have a spinner on his team, so I think I'm pretty safe to go for this. I am faster than Ferrothorn, so I'll happily go for my Stealth Rocks just to get him up. Now, most Smeargles don't carry attacking moves, mine's no exception, so I believe he will try and set up on me, like load a layer of spikes. So I'm just going to go for the Magic Coat just to see if I can get more hazards on his field. He does in fact go for the Leech Seed, which won't affect me, and it won't affect him either. So it's yeah, it's a dead turn in that sense. But I'm going to carry on going for the Magic Coat because I do not want more hazards in my field. Like, I do have Excadrill, but he's going to take an awful lot coming in to spin it off, and then take the Iron Barb damage from the Ferrothorn. So I'm carrying on for the Iron Coat. I want him to finish me off with a Gyro Ball. So on this turn I do actually, well, I don't go for the Magic Coat and predict the Gyro Ball and go for a Sticky Web instead, which I do get on his side of the field, which is good. And he does happily take me out with the gyro ball, so that's good. That's 2 Pokemon down to me sacrificing them. Very wasteful, I know, but it's part of the plan, trust me. So I go into my Excadrill. Time to spin these off, get rid of them, have a nice clean side of the field. Like, we're done now. You can have your hazards, I'm going to have my side hazard free. Like, ordering food now, I'll have mine hazard 3. So yeah, I'm going to go for the rapid spin, clear all the points and spikes and all sorts, and take a bit of damage from the iron barbs. And he's going to go for the leech seed. Now I was thinking, do I spin this off as well? Well, like, no, I'm probably going to go for the protect here. So I think I go for the sword stance after the leech seed recovery. Do the sword stance or the earthquake. Oh, sorry, no, I switch out here. I switch out, yes, because I decided to go for Charizard, because I believe he's going to go for the protect, so I thought I'd get a free switch in, which I don't, unfortunately. He does go straight for the gyro ball, predicting my switch. Either that or... that's the only attack move he's got, actually. Oh, I think that's it, actually, yeah. So, I actually go for the double and go into Zapdos, maybe predicting, I don't know, protect, just to see what I want to do. And he goes for the leech seed. Oh, crap, I should have gone straight for the flame charge, because that would have made my life a lot easier. So unfortunately he gets the leech seed on my Zapdos, and I'm just going to go straight for the heat wave. I'm done over predicting, let's just see what he does. Predicting that he does go into his Lopunny, which is going to die straight off to a heat wave. So I'm happy with that, actually, because that's one threat out of the way. Can't come in and start high jump kicking and fake out and whatever on return. So that is down. So next is the Hippowdon. Now I'm going to stay in here, also switch out. Like I think I'll stay in, because I know I can hit it hard on its special defensive side. I am going to go for the hidden power, which does a good amount. Like, I reckon I could finish it off for another, but he does in fact go for the slack off. He is going to storm me out with the sand and with the leech seed. It's going to really, really hurt me. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, he's got his lefties, he's got leech seed, and he's got slack off. I'm not going to take this thing down. Zapdos needs to return, come back to me, and I'll go into something else. So here I go back into my Excadrill. Now I didn't know its 4th move yet. I was about 70% sure it's Earthquake. Of course, it's got Earthquake as a stab move, but it hadn't revealed it yet. I wanted to believe it didn't have Earthquake, so I kind of went for the Sword Stance, thinking, oh, he might switch or go for a Stone Edge again. So he's going to get his lefties. I go for the Sword Stance here, thinking, alright, I'm going to be able to get a good chunk of damage, good Earthquake off when this breaks through that defense, but no, he finally reveals his 4th attack. Stupid on my part, I should have believed that Earthquake is a ground type. It's going to carry Earthquake, so it knocks me out there. So I think I'm down to 3 now. 6-3. Oh, sorry, 5-3. Sorry, no, it's 5-4 at this point. So I go to my Tornadus. I think it's time to start setting up now. Set up these bulk ups. Thanks to the prankster, not that it matters in this case, I will go first. So he goes for the rocks there, which is fine, I'm good, and I get extra bulk up. So I'm at +2 attack and +2 defense. But he's going to go for the Stone Edge, and I don't think it's not going to be doing that much now. Yeah, it's going to be at least a 3 hit KO. So he's going to retreat, and I think I go for another bulk up here as he goes into Theraform. Now, not many people know how bulky this thing is on the special side, because if it like Podent, I would have gone straight into Hydreigon here, just to finish it off with a Draco Meteor, but I am max attack, max special defense, and careful natured, so I think of it more as the Go-Go as the OU tier, but with Prankster, and no, like, recovery. Well, he does have recovery, which we'll see later on. Yeah, so I really like this one. I really like what it can do, because most people just expect it to come in Hurricane, but yeah, this is more of a get buff, heal to full, and then start destroying everything. So he is going to get the lead seed on me. Good play on my opponent's part. So now I can't. It limits what I can do now. Like, I do have rest, but it limits like my sweeping capability. So he is going to go for the leech seed, and yeah, he's going to get health. I'm going to go for the rest, predicting a protect. So I get all my HP back, and then I've got the Chasto Berry as well to wake up instantly. So he's going to go for Gyro Ball, and that's not going to do too much. I'm happy about that damage. The leech seed does put an extra bit on there, so I'll have to deal with that. I believe I'll go straight for the acrobatics, because I'm at +4, +5 now, so I'm going to have to take that out comfortably. So I get the Iron Barb's damage there. So my opponent's caught on to what I'm doing now, what I'm about, so he finally brings in the Hydreigon. So I'm like, crap, this is either going to be Specs or Scarf. I hope it's going to be Scarf, because I'm going to outspeed regardless, so I'll go for the rest. Get nice and healthy, apart from the seeds ripping the life from my body. He is going to go for the Draco Meteor, so this is just like, I'm going to see what damage, what item it has now. So no life up damage. It does a good, like, over half. Actually, how defensive I am is telling me this thing is Specs at the moment, and the leech seed. Now I'm a bit like skeptical. Well, am I going to live the next one? Like, I click Sleep Talk here, and it gives me the acrobatics. I'm able to take it out in one. I'm so thankful. Like, I don't think I'd be able to take another Draco Meteor, even though it was at -2. With that plus the leech seed, I definitely would have gone down. So my opponent brings up the Hippowdon. So I've got the Sand against me, I've got the leech seed against me, and I've got his attack against me. So it comes and takes nothing from the rocks. The webs aren't going to do much either. So I go for another Sleep Talk, hoping for a bulk up. I get a rest, unfortunately. So hoping for a miss. It does it, connects, and it takes me down to 33. I'm going to get smacked by the Samsung, get taken to 22. And that's just going to be enough for the Elite Seed to take me out, unfortunately. So that's my Tornado Sweep. Stumped